Put the world away for a minute, pretend I don't live in it. Sunshine gonna wash my blues away. Had sweet love but I lost it. She got too close so I fought it. Now I'm lost in the world trying to find me a better way. Wishing I was deep in the water somewhere. Got the blue sky breeze and it don't seem fair. Only worry in the world is the tide gonna reach my chair. Sunrise, there's a fire in the sky. Never been so happy, never felt so high. And I think I might have found me my own kind of paradise.
Wrote a note, said be back in a minute. Bought a boat and I sailed off in it. Don't think anybody's gonna miss me anyway. Mind on a permanent vacation. The ocean is my only medication. Wishing my condition ain't ever gonna go away.
Cause now I'm deep in the water somewhere. Got the blue sky breeze blowing wind through my hair. Only worry in the world is the tide gonna reach my chair. Sunrise, there's a fire in the sky. Never been so happy, never felt so high. And I think I might have found me my own kind of paradise. This champagne shore washing over me.
It's a sweet, sweet life, living by the salty sea.
One day you could be as lost as me.
Change your geography, maybe you might be.
Knee deep in the water somewhere. Got the blue sky breeze blowing wind through my hair. Only worry in the world is the tide gonna reach my chair. Sunrise, there's a fire in the sky. Never been so happy, never felt so high. And I think I might have found me my own kind of paradise. Someone in the water's nice, find yourself a little slice. Grab a backpack and lunch, you never know until you try. When you lose yourself,
you find the key to paradise.
The Pinkerton Hot Springs was discovered by James Pinkerton in the 1800s, who decided to transform this mysterious gem into a travel destination. People almost immediately began to flock to this spot, as this was a time when many believed that hot springs were a miracle cure and their waters possessed healing powers. Pinkerton built a resort here, complete with a swimming pool filled with water from the springs. Although it's rumored that Marilyn Monroe stayed here at one time, the resort ultimately burned down. Its remains served as a speakeasy in the 1920s, and today the Colorado Timberline Academy sits on the land. People still stop by during their Colorado travels to witness this strange and unique bit of this state's history.
rolling down a backwoods Tennessee byway, one arm on the wheel, holding my lover with the other, a sweet, soft southern thrill. Worked hard all week, got a little jingle on a Tennessee Saturday night. Couldn't feel better, I'm together with my Dixieland tonight. Spend my dollar, park in a holler neath the mountain moonlight. Hold her up tight, make a little loving, a little turtle doving on a Mason-Dixon night. It's my life, oh so right, my Dixieland delight. White-tailed buck deer munching on clover, red-tailed hawk sitting on a limb, chubby old groundhog, croaking bullfrog, free as a feeling in the wind. Homegrown country girl gonna give me a whirl on a Tennessee Saturday night. Lucky as a seven, living in heaven with my Dixieland delight. Spend my dollars, park in a holler 'neath the mountain moonlight. Hold her up tight, make a little loving, a little turtle doving on a Mason-Dixon night. It's my life, oh so right, my Dixieland delight. Spend my dollar, park in a holler 'neath the mountain moonlight. Hold her up tight, make a little loving, a little turtle loving on a Mason-Dixon night. It's my life, oh so right.
The town of Bayfield is nestled amidst mountains and national forests on the Pine River in eastern La Plata County of southwest Colorado. Bayfield has a rich Western history dating back to the late 1800s and was primarily a ranching community. The town was laid out over 80 acres in 1898 as a trading and social center for farmers and ranchers. The town grew over the years and was incorporated August 18, 1906.
Going down a backwards Tennessee byway, one arm on the wheel, holding my lover with the other, a sweet, soft southern thrill. Working hard all week, got a little jingle on a Tennessee Saturday night. Couldn't feel better, I'm together with my Dixieland delight. Well, now it takes more than a robin to make the winter go, and it takes two lips of fire to melt away the snow.
Well, it takes two hearts of cooking to make a fire grow. And baby, you've got what it takes.
Oh, yeah.
You know it takes a lot of kissing
Tell me about it.
to make a romance sweet. Ooh, it takes a lot of loving to make my life complete.
And it takes a lot, woman, to knock me off my feet.
And baby, you've got what it takes.
I said,
You know you've got just what it takes, because it takes more than an effort to stay away from you. It takes more than a lifetime to prove that I'll be true.
but it takes somebody special to make me say I do.
Oh yeah.
And baby, you got what it takes.
You know you've got just what it takes, because it, yeah, oh yeah.
Go ahead, spot again, honey.
I like your spot.
To stay away from you.
I can't stay away. Come on, let's do it
It
again.
takes more than a lifetime, Daddy,
Yeah.
to prove that I'll be true. Now it's you.
But it takes somebody special
Like me, baby.
to make me say I do.
And baby,
you got what it takes.
Say it again.
Come on, let's do it one more time, all right?
And baby, you got what it
takes.
takes. One more time, bro.
All right, okay, baby.
You got what it takes.
She was called a scarlet woman by the people who would go to church but left me in the streets. And with no parents of my own, I never had a home, and an 18-year-old boy has got to eat. She found me outside one Sunday morning, begging money from a man I didn't know. She took me in and wiped away my childhood. A woman of the streets, this lady Rose. This bed of roses that I lay on, where I was taught to be a man. This bed of roses where I'm living is the only kind of life I understand. She was a handsome woman, just 35, who was spoken to in town by very few. She managed a late evening business like most of the town wished they could do. And I learned all the things that a man should know from a woman not approved of, I suppose. But she died knowing that I really loved her. Off life's bramble bush I picked a rose. This bed of roses that I lay on, where I was taught to be a man. This bed of roses where I'm living is the only kind of life I understand. This bed of roses that I lay on, where I was taught to be a man. This bed of roses where I'm living is the only kind of life I'll understand.
Get out in that kitchen and rattle those pots and pans. Get out in that kitchen and rattle those pots and pans. Well, roll my breakfast, 'cause I'm a hungry man. I said shake, rattle and roll. 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 Well, you'll never do nothing to save your doggone soul. Wearing those dresses, your head done up so nice. Wearing those dresses, your head done up so nice. cold inside. I said, shake, rattle and roll. 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 Well, you never do nothing to save your doggone soul.
The town is named for a system of sulfur springs, Pagosa Hot Springs, located there, which includes the world's deepest geothermal hot spring. The mother spring feeds primitive and developed hot springs located on the upper banks of the San Juan River, which flows through town. The primitive springs are freely accessible to the public, but are generally not for entering or interacting with because of the extreme water temperature. Developed springs feed soaking pools that are hosted by the 3 privately owned soaking locations within town. The water from the mother springs is approximately 144 degrees Fahrenheit. Pagosa Springs was a popular destination for local Native Americans before it developed into a white settlement in the 1870s. In Navajo cosmology, Pagosa Springs is the place where the people emerged from their 4th world underground to the 5th world, this world. In 1859, a white settler discovered the springs and exploited them. In 1881, a bathhouse was first built there for paying customers. The Ute people called the sulfur-rich mineral springs Pagosa, which is commonly translated into modern documents as healing waters.
In a cabin on a hill in Butcher Holler. We were poor, but we had love. That's the one thing that Daddy made sure of. He shoveled coal to make a poor man's dollar. My daddy worked all night in the Van Leer coal mines, all day long in the field hoeing corn. Mommy rocked the babies at night and read the Bible by the coal oil light, and everything would start all over come break of morn. Daddy loved and raised their kids on a miner's pay. Mommy scrubbed our clothes on a washboard every day. Why, I've seen her fingers bleed to complain there was no need. She'd smile in Mommy's understanding way. In the summertime we didn't have shoes to wear, but in the wintertime we'd all get a brand new pair. From a mail order catalog, money made from selling a hog, Daddy always managed to get the money somewhere. Yeah, I'm proud to be a coal miner's daughter. I remember well the well where I drew water. The work we done was hard. At night we'd sleep 'cause we were taught. I never thought of ever leaving Butcher Holler. Well, a lot of things have changed since way back then, and it's so good to be back home again. Not much left but the floor, nothing lives here anymore, except the memories of a coal miner's daughter.
Let's take a walk to
the bottom, but all the lips was tight. Lucille, please come back where you belong. I've been good to you, baby. Please don't leave me alone. Morning, Lucille was not in sight. I asked my friends about her, but all they did was tight. Lucille, please come back where you belong. I've been good to you, baby. Please don't leave me alone. Lucille, baby, satisfy my heart. Lucille, baby, satisfy my heart.
Every morning at the mine you could see him arrive. He stood 6'6" and weighed 245, kind of broad at the shoulder and narrow at the hip. And everybody knew you didn't give no lip to Big John. Big John, Big John, Big Bad John, Big John. Nobody seemed to know where John called home. He just drifted into town and stayed all alone. He didn't say much, he kind of quiet and shy. And if you spoke at all, you just said hi to Big John. Somebody said he came from New Orleans, where he got in a fight over a Cajun queen and a crashing blow.
In 1880, the Denver and Rio Grande Railroad began construction of its San Juan extension from Antonito, Colorado, westward toward a mining district in the northern San Juan Basin of Colorado. The railroad needed an engine terminal for helper locomotives near to the western foot of the steep gradient toward Cumbres Pass. It chose a site on the western bank of the Rio Chama, where the railroad crossed it, for the terminal and its supporting town site, naming the village Chama. Train service began on February 1st, 1881, and a post office was established that year. Chama is now the western end of the Cumbres and Toltec Scenic Railroad, a steam-driven, narrow-gauge heritage railway which carries visitors to and from Osier, Colorado, and Antonito, Colorado, during the summer months.
And with all of his strength he gave a mighty shove. Then a miner yelled out, "There's a light up above," and 20 men scrambled from a would-be grave. And now there's only one left down there to save Big John. With Jackson timbers they started back down. Then came that rumble way down in the ground, and as smoke and gas belched out of that mine, everybody knew it was the end of the line for Big John. Big John, Big John, Big Bad John, Big John. Now they never reopened that worthless pit. They just placed a marble stand in front of it. These few words are written on that stand. At the bottom of this mine lies a big, big man. Big John. Big John. Big John. Big Bad John. Big John. Big John. Big Bad.
I was only 13.
Brazos is a community in Rio Arriba County, New Mexico. U.S. Route 64 passes through the community. The Brazos River, which originates in New Mexico, is a significant feature in the region. Its long path covers a distance of 840 miles and eventually flows into the Gulf of Mexico. Interestingly, before being called the Brazos, This river was known as Tokonohono. During ancient times, the Colorado and Brazos rivers were often thought to be the same. Additionally, the Brazos Cliffs, located just south of the Colorado border, are made up of some of the oldest rock found in New Mexico, dating back 1.8 billion years.
With a coffee in my hand, waiting on a bus to some promised land. Well, I got a one-way ticket as far as it goes, and I came out like a rose.
Tierra Amarilla is Spanish for yellow earth. The name refers to clay deposits found in the Chama River Valley and used by Native American peoples. It is a locality in New Mexico that was described as suitable for pastoral and agricultural use by Spanish friars in 1776. The route taken by the friars from Santa Fe to California became the Spanish Trail. During the California Gold Rush, the area became a staging point for westward fortune seekers. Control of the area passed from Spain to Mexico in the early 1800s, and then to the United States in 1848 by the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo. This area served as a trade route for peoples in the present day, Four Corners region and the Rio Grande Valley. Navajos later used the valley as a staging area for raids on Spanish settlements along the Rio Grande.
And I came out like a rose.
Hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. Sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. I knew Mary Lou, we'd never part. So hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. You passed me by one sunny day, flashed those big brown eyes my way. Ooh, I wanted you forevermore. Now I'm not one that gets around, swear my feet stuck to the ground, although I never did meet you before. I said hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. Sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. I knew Mary Lou, we'd never part. So hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. Saw your lips, I heard your voice. Believe me, I just had no choice. While horses couldn't make me stay away, I thought about a moonlit night, arms around you good and tight, and that's all I had to see for me to say. I said hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. Sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. I knew, Mary Lou, we'd never part. So hello, Mary Lou, goodbye heart. I said hello, Mary Lou, goodbye heart. Well, hello, Mary Lou, goodbye heart.
As the midnight moon was drifting through the lazy sway of the tree, I saw the look in your eyes, looking into the night, not seeing what you wanted to see. Darling, don't say a word, I've already heard what your body's saying to mine. You're tired of fast moves, you got a slow groove on your mind. You want a man with a slow hand, you want a lover with an easy touch. You want somebody who will spend some time, not come and go in a heated rush. Baby, believe me, I understand. When it comes to love, you want a slow hand. Shadowed ground with no one around, and a blanket of stars in our eyes. Hey, we're drifting free like two lost leaves on the crazy wind of the night. Darling, don't say a word, I've already heard what your body's saying to mine. If you want all night, you know it's all right. I've got time. You got a man with a slow hand, you got a lover with an easy touch. You got somebody who will spend some time, not come and go in a heated rush. Baby, believe me, I understand. When it comes to love, you want a slow hand, you want a lover with an easy touch. You got somebody who will spend some time with you, baby, not come and go in a heated rush. Baby, believe.
Don't think sorry's easily said. Don't try turning tables instead. You've taken lots of chances before, but I ain't gonna give any more. Don't ask me, that's how it goes. 'Cause part of me knows what you're thinking. Don't say words you're gonna regret. Don't let the fire rush to your head. I've heard the accusation before, and I ain't gonna take any more. Believe me, the
Tres Piedras, which means 3 rocks in Spanish, lies approximately 30 miles northwest of Taos and is situated west of the Rio Grande along US Route 64. The village sits at an altitude of approximately 8,000 feet within the southern portion of the San Juan Range of the Rocky Mountains. The village of Tres Piedras was settled in 1879 and gradually developed into a small ranching and timber community. Homesteaders, sawmills, small-scale dry farming, and mining activity contributed to the village's growth during the late 19th and early 20th centuries.
Well, listen everybody, let me tell you about the rock and roll. Oh, feel that rhythm and it's really gonna thrill your soul. Come along with me to a land of make-believe. She said, whamma, lamma, 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 rock and roll is king. She loves that rock and roll and she plays it all night long. Oh, that's all she ever tells me when I call her on the telephone. She says to feel that jumping beat and to get up on your feet. She says, oh, whamma, lamma, 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 rock and roll is king. Oh, let those guitars play for me, play for me. Oh, let that song ring out. That's how it's meant to be. Well, it rolls like a train that's coming on down the track. She rolled over Beethoven and she gave Tchaikovsky back. Oh, she loves that driving beat. She goes dancing on down the street. She said, oh, whamma, lamma, 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 rock and roll is king. Oh, rock on. Oh, let those guitars play for me, play for me. Oh, let that song ring out. That's how it's meant to be. Well, when she comes around and I'm listening to the radio, she says you can't do that 'cause all I wanna do is rock it.
The Rio Grande Gorge. This rip in the Earth's surface creates a dramatic scene 10 miles north of Taos, New Mexico. Spanning this rift is the Gorge Bridge. It's also known as High Bridge, and for good reason. At nearly 600 feet above the river, it's the 10th highest bridge in the United States. Completed in 1965, it's become a destination for people seeking a thrill peeking over the sides. And sadly, more than that.
Trailer for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing broom buys a 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. 3rd boxcar, midnight train, destination Bangor, Maine. Oh, worn out suit and shoes. I don't pay no union dues. I smoke old stogies I have found, short but not too big around. I'm a man of means by no means, I know every engineer on every train, all of the children and all of their names, and every handout in every town, and every lock that ain't locked when no one's around. I sing trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. Ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing broom buys a 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. Trailers for sale, rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing broom buys a...
Well, Mama doesn't like it, the way I comb my hair. Mama thinks I'm crazy, and the clothes I wear. It's hit coming records, and I play it all day. But I am what I am, I'm gonna keep it rocking that way. I'm a rockabilly rebel from head to toe. Gotta keep it rocking everywhere I go. Everybody join us, good company. Be a real cool cat, be a rockabilly rebel like me. Kids in the schoolhouse couldn't wait too long. When the school is over, put the cat clothes on. Or the other slap bass, swinging to the band. It's a real rockin' rhythm that's sweeping all over this land. I'm a rockabilly rebel from head to toe.
Taos is in the north-central region of New Mexico in the Sangre de Cristo Mountains. Initially founded in 1615, it was intermittently occupied until its formal establishment in 1795 by Governor Fernando Chacon to act as fortified plaza and trading outpost for the neighboring Native American Taos Pueblo and Hispano communities. The English name Taos derives from the native Taos language meaning place of red willows. The Taos Pueblo, which borders the north boundary of the town of Taos, has been occupied for nearly 1,000 years. It is estimated that the pueblo was built between 1000 and 1450 AD, with some later expansions, and the pueblos is considered to be one of the oldest continuously inhabited communities in the United States. The pueblo, at some places 5 stories high, is a combination of many individual homes with common walls. About 150 people live within the main pueblo buildings year-round. The Taos Pueblo was added as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1992. Mexico ceded the region to the U.S. in the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo in 1848 after the Mexican-American War. After the U.S. takeover of New Mexico in 1847, Hispanics and American Indians in Taos staged a rebellion known as the Taos Revolt, in which the newly appointed U.S. Governor, Charles Bent, was killed. New Mexico was a territory of the United States beginning in 1850 and became a state in 1912.
I've been throwing horseshoes over my left shoulder. I've spent most all my life searching for that 4-leaf clover, yet you ran with me, chasing my rainbows. Honey, I love you too, and that's the way love goes. That's the way love goes, babe. That's the music God made for all the world to sing. It's
never old, it grows. Losing makes me sorry. You say, honey, now don't worry. Don't you know I love you too? And that's the way love goes. That's the way love goes, babe. That's the music God made for all the world to sing. It's never old, it grows. Losing makes me sorry. And you say, honey, don't worry. Don't you know I love you too? And that's the way love goes.
Can a poor man be? That is why. That is why I love you so. That is why. That is why I love you so. Don't you know, baby? That is why I love you so. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I want the world to know the way you rub my back when I'm in pain, the way you soothe me so I won't complain, and when you kiss me with your ruby red lips, it thrills me so I turn her back over flip. That is why. That is why. Don't you know, baby? That's why I love you so. That is why. That's why I love you so. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I want the world to know if Shakespeare thought that Juliet really loved Romeo from the top and did that, he would blow his top if he could see just how you've been loving me. The way you rub my back when I'm in pain, the way you soothe me so I won't complain, and when you kiss me with your ruby red lips, it thrills me so I turn her back over flip. That is why. That is why I love you so. That is why. That is why I love you so. Come on now, baby. That is why I love you so. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I want to take it easy, baby. That is why I love you so. Take it easy, honey. That is why I love you so. Don't you know now? That is why I love you so. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I want the one more time now. That is why I love you so. Come on, baby. That is why I love you so. Honey.
Girl, you're pretty good at whiskey, but can your shoes shine? Sure, you've been on a farm, but you ain't been on mine. Was there dust on your driveway? Hay in the pasture? Did your mama make cobbler? Did your daddy drive a tractor? Girl, you talk a lot like East Tennessee. Well, wherever you're from, hell, that's where I need to be. 'Cause these boots need to keep two-stepping. Them beers on ice keep sweating. That dress needs to keep on spinning around and around and around. You're saying everything with your neon eyes. When you're scooting in boots, it's gonna be a long night, but it won't be long before we make our way back to the house. Yeah, that's what I'm honky-tonking about. Honky-tonking, honky-tonking, honky-tonking about. Honky-tonking, honky-tonking about. It's so crowded in here, you can't even stand. They turned on top 40, turned off Did your mama make cob or did your daddy drive a tractor? Cause girl, you talk a lot like East Tennessee, and I think I need to take you back home with me. Cause these boots need to keep two-stepping. Them beers on ice keep sweating. That dress needs to keep on spinning around and around and around.
I gave my heart, I gave my love, oh my darling, I am true, doing the best I can, but it's not good enough for you. I tried so hard to please. Oh, my darling, what more can I do? Doing the best I can, but it's not good enough for you. You know I wasn't the kind who'd run anytime you'd call. I guess I was the only one who didn't mind at all. I'll be a dreamer, I'll be a fool. Oh, my darling, my whole life through, doing the best I can, but it's not good enough for you. You know I was the kind who'd run anytime you'd call. I guess I was the only one who didn't mind at all. I'll be a dreamer, I'll be a fool. Oh, my darling, my whole life through, doing the best I can, but it's not good enough for you, but it's not good enough for you.
Well, all my friends are popping the blues, it must be going round. All my friends are popping the blues, it must be going round. I love you, baby, but I must be rhythm bound. Well, the doctor told me, Carl, you don't need no pills. Hey, the doctor told me, boy, you don't need no pills. Just a handful of nickels, a jukebox will cure your ill. Well, all my friends are bopping the blues, it must be going round. All them cats is bopping the blues, it must be going round. I love you, baby, I must
Today was a long drive, but we really enjoyed the different terrains and beautiful scenery through mountains, high plateaus, and deserts. Taos was awesome with its Southwest-style buildings. Today was interesting and fun. Tonight we will camp along the Rio Grande River. Tomorrow we head for our favorite rest area just outside Santa Rosa, New Mexico. Woohoo! Good night.
I love you, baby. I must be rhythm bound. Bop, cat, bop. Rock, rock.